twisted. The new LAL CEO, Anoluwapo Frozen Foods, ever fresh foods.
It has to be Astamine.
Astamine promotes good health in adults and children. With Astamine, vitality and vigor is promoted, especially during hard work and sports. Also, Astamine helps fast recovery from illness. With essential amino acids and vitamins in Astamine, your body will perform optimally.
You can find Astamine in all registered pharmaceutical shops across the country.
Astamine, the building blocks for good health of the family. Astamine, marketed by Fitson Healthcare Limited, the company that values life.
Check it. Mac check 1 2 1 2. It's your boy Big T. You represent 116 family. I'm a Bush in Law, UK and worldwide. Now I'm saying I'm chilling with DJ Ali. On fait nous chier là de beau Timothy wow. Elle a your bottom see you rara. On fait nous chier lady à Timothy Bobby trying this time. You will get burn, burn, burn. Yeah, DJ Ali, Big Teasy, Shama Bush in Law. Shout out to everyone, East, West, South, North. DJ Ali, Big Teasy.
Blue Corners with your Buster presenter Toke Bravo on AYO Radio UK. It's a 2-segment program where different topics are being discussed. And on the second segment, you can call in to contribute to the topic discussed. To listen, download TuneIn app on Google Play Store and search for AYO Radio UK. For sponsorship and advert placement, dial +44748 75 70261 or +234081377 62524. Blue Corners with Toke Bravo, you will surely be enlightened.
I am a ricotta, mama, Africa, ricotta, make me dance, yeah. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Baz, and we are Brock.
Nice one, Baba. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. It's the new year. Yes, sir. Happy New Year. It's your boy C-Max, a.k.a. It's Your Lover, man. I'm wishing you a wonderful 2012 experience. Every day will bring you happiness, joy in your life, and more accomplishments. This I wish you, my friends, my fans, my foes. Love you all, and it's Your Lover, man, C-Max, and you're rocking to AYO Radio. That's what's up. From Nigeria, UK, worldwide. That's how we do. That's what's up. Already for UK.
Yes, and my able boss, DJ Ali, journalist, said I should greet you. He's my boss. He stays in the UK. He says I must do this interview. If not, I'll be in trouble. So DJ Ali, I know, boss is here. When you come to Nigeria, we'll invite him for our event. If we pay, we charge us big shot, but the Lord is our strength. Okay, people. So this is Impact with King Galera. It's a program that sensitizes people, creates awareness for ladies, for men, all kinds of people. We talk about the issues affecting children, adults in the society. So feel free to go to my page, King Galero, KINGALERO. On my Facebook page, Alero King, ALEROKING. And it's open for free guidance and counseling. You know how we do it. So keep it locked on AYO Radio. So Brad Shaggy, you are going to tell AYO Radio UK, the people all over the world, to keep it locked with AYO Radio UK. And you're right on Impact with King Galero. So let's take it one after the other. I guess I'm too fast.
You are too fast and too much English. Well, hello, how are you? Yeah, you dare listening to this. I want to say, don't touch the dial. You understand? Keep listening to AYO Radio UK. If you touch the dial, electric will shock you.
Yeah, thank you. And you both say,
Hear my crying, oh Jack, MC vocal on the battlefield as your soldier. Guide and protect him on the road, yeah. Play music without fear about ya. Yeah, man, I'm here to see a culture arts I'm here represent for MC vocal, AYO Radio, UK, London and Nigeria.
Masters Arena. Educating.
This program is wonderful. Masters Arena.
Masters Arena is Adidas, Scarface, AYO Radio, a station with charisma.
Masters Arena is all you need. Masters Arena.
DJ Ali in the house. Interviews with celebrities, showcasing remarkable events with guest interaction, talking about fashion, music, videos, and new talents on Ben TV Sky 184. Watch DJ Ali in the house. Informative, educative, and entertaining. For sponsorship details and advertising, call 07932 339 724. That's 07932 339 724. DJ Ali in the house on Ben TV Sky 184.
Yes, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us from. Yeah, shout out to yourself and pick up your chest. Yes, big up to everyone that's logged on. I want to say, send a big shout out to a very, very important Nollywood actor today. He goes by the name Sule Suebebe. I hope I'm calling it rightly. Yeah, it's a legend in the movie industry, Yoruba sector. Shout out to you and thank you so much for watching us on Instagram Live. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yes, to everyone, today is going to be an exciting day because you're going to hear a true story by our lovely presenter who was attacked by two armed robbers, to be quite honest. And they made away with a lot of things on the transport that it was in. This is true story. This is on nature. You have to take it very, very seriously. Our motorway, or in other words, expressway, are not safe anymore to anyone. Onitsha has now become one of the dangerous places in Nigeria to be, especially if you are a stranger. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for this one? I am. Big up. I hope you all had a nice weekend, but what a way, an exciting way to start your week. It's Monday. Yes, Monday the 12th of August 2019, and this is AYO Radio UK. We're broadcasting live from United Kingdom and Nigeria. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, embrace yourself, fasten your seatbelt. Ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for this? I am. Let's hear it from the realities of life. Sir James. Realities of life. Sir James is now on. Enjoy it. And happy listening.
Beautiful day for the Realities of Life program by your honorable presenter Sir James, and I say welcome to today's program, The Realities of Life by your honorable presenter Sir James. Stay tuned.
A very good day to you, our dear listeners of AYO Radio, broadcasting live in UK, Nigeria, and every other country you are able to listen live and direct. It is your own presenter, Sir James, and you're welcome to today's program, The Realities of Life, on the 12th of August 2019. Today we have a great celebration all over the world, which is about the Muslim or the Islamists celebrating their Eid al-Kabir. Eid al-Kabir. Congratulations to you all who are celebrating today. You're welcome to today's program, The Realities of Life. It's gonna be interesting. Just stay tuned. Thank God Almighty for how far, how well, and how good He's been to all of us. How merciful He's been. Yes, it's been long I host the program, The Realities of Life. But hey, here I am back to host the program with you. Thank God Almighty. Yes, the journey so far, I thank you God. He saw me through. He saw us through. After a long break, we are back again to share ideas, to see how we can solve our problem by our words. Yes, that is what the realities of life is all about. And we thank God. Okay, let's do this. Do you know that the world is full of so many realities? Part of the reality that I experienced during my journey to the East is what I'll be sharing with you today. Just stay tuned. Yes, yes. Thank God He kept me. He kept I and my family, safe from the harm. My journey to the East, my journey to Imo, it was a terrible place. But hey, we thank God because of the negligence or the ignorance attitude of our government in Nigeria. The poor ones still continue to suffer from the armed robbers or whatever, or the banditry that we have in our country, Nigeria. Part of which is what we experience in our journey to the East. Thank God for His mercy. Thank God for His favor, who kept us. Who are saying, Sir James, you won't die, you. Thank you, God. Now, my journey to the East, it was a terrible one. Looking at these summer boys that we entered, going to the East. And, when we got to, when we were approaching this, what is it called? This Onitsha side. In fact, when we got to Onitsha, yes, suddenly we just there was a big traffic there, and we just saw these two, six, should I call them robbers? Yeah, they are robbers because they weren't obviously holding anything. They might have it in their hands, their pocket rather. So they were holding this. They just came in, barged into our vehicle. The driver who was driving, his vehicle wasn't so good, just rubbish. So these people just came in, barged into our vehicle, and then where is the phone? Where is the phone? Where is the phone? Now the surprising thing is that these people operated for up to 2 minutes, yes, and nobody could stop them. The crazy thing was that people were watching them. Nobody could stop them and say, "Hey, stop them! What are you doing?" This is crazy. This is what is happening in the country, Nigeria. So why must this continue to happen? Must this continue to happen? If not because of the negligence that we have in our country, Nigeria, this kind of thing happens, and the government is not, trying to solve this. The reason I'm saying this is because this has been happening back, years back at Onitsha there, where you see in a broad daylight, the robbers collect from the people what they hold, and nobody has deployed security personnel to curb this kind of experience or tragic happening in Onitsha. Why? Yes, that's you're saying from the foreign country, but mine is from the robbers. Yes, freedom final. We thank God. Such a great experience that we experienced there, in this Onitsha side. They came in, we just thank God that, they didn't see anything to collect. And thank God, High Sergeant didn't even go with my my phone. But even my sisters, that when they asked, they didn't see it to collect, because those ones they were very fast to, But hey, the question is, this has been happening. The question is, why has the government not deployed security personnel to curb this kind of crazy acts in this kind of places? We have so many of this kind of things that happen in our country, Nigeria, and why must the government keep quiet? Why allowing this to happen? Giving them the freedom, giving them the chance to get people's luggage. This is crazy. I remember on our way coming back, the day we were coming back from the village, unfortunately, our bus was almost, at night, like around I think 9. Now, when we got to this Onitsha, we had it in mind to take the night bus, just because of, one or two things that we needed to meet up with, which was so much important. But owing to this, criminal acts happening in Onitsha, we could not continue our journey. We needed to lodge within that Onitsha side. Why? These are things that has been happening in this Onitsha for long, and the government has not looked into it. Please, I'm calling on the federal government of this country, Nigeria, to please look into this. And those of you who have authority in this Onitsha should please try and create a solution to this. Even in the afternoon, in the daylight, people are not safe, not to talk of night. It is in the night that that the devil operates, but there, even in the broad daylight, the devil operates. Freedom. If we continue to allow this to happen, then I tell you that we don't value our fellow human being. I am talking to our leaders, especially those in the East. Yes, those in the East, please, let us talk to ourselves to save lives of people. So many persons have lost their lives, have lost documents and so many things because of this, robbers. So should I robbers? Yes, but just surprising to that you cannot even find a single policeman within that area. Why is it so? that's the brief I'll be sharing with you. Yes, let me quickly go straight to the second segment of the program today, the realities of life. Before then, I want to sincerely appreciate those that wished me a happy birthday. Do you know what funny thing about this? My birthday this year was that this year, I don't know. That day that I was traveling was my birthday. So the time wasn't too dear for me to celebrate my birthday or to get my wishes. But how they say, I appreciate you all for those that comment, sending their messages, their comments, and so many other things. Thank you so much for your love and care to Sir James on my birthday. May God Almighty also wish you, bless you all that you wish yourself. Thank you so much to DJ Ali Journalist, the AYO crew, and the every other well-wishers of the realities of life and the Sir James. Thank you so much. You've been great here. You've been great to Sir James. Thank you so much. Now we're going straight to next in our segment, which is let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Yes, Yoruba will say Paluda. Yes, now I want to quickly talk about some things about this Eid al-Fitr that we're celebrating today all over the world. We know that in Christian we have festive period, in Muslim we have festive period. But the question is, do we really understand the significance of this festive period? That is what we'll be discussing on today, especially in this Eid al-Fitr. Once we say Bismillah Rahman Rahim to my Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world, both in the UK, in America, and anywhere you're listening to AYO Radio live and direct, it is your humble presenter, Sir James. Now let's quickly look at the significance of this Eid al-Fitr. Yeah, the significance of Eid al-Fitr. Yes, yesterday, which was the 11th, was a celebration of the Eid al-Had. You know one thing about all these things, if you're not studying, you're not going to pronounce them well. Eid al-Had, yes, was celebrated yesterday, which is there, like, when you talk about the video that we have in the Christian Christmas and whatever. So the same day also having it in the Eid al-Kabir, just Eid al-Kabir, which in Yoruba they say it is Ileya. Now, when we talk about the Eid al-Kabir, why do we have this Ileya or the Eid al-Kabir? I would be telling you about that today. Just stay tuned.
Yes, shout out to Kende Adeyemi Films. Shout out to Prince Michael Project.
The other time we celebrated the Ramadan Kareem, talking about the Ramadan and the fasting and whatever. Now it is time for Eid al-Kabir. Now the Eid al-Kabir, Mr. Producer, beg reduce that thing real well. Thank you. Now the Eid al-Kabir, it means the commemoration of Ibrahim, which in Christian, Abraham. Are you with me? It is I'll explain. It is the commemoration of Ibrahim, of his willingness to offer his son as a sacrifice to Allah, as instructed by Allah. But did he later use his son as a sacrifice? No. He was provided a ram to offer as a sacrifice. Now, this is what the Islam try to commemorate. If I say I don't mean celebrate, I mean try to remember, to appreciate in remembrance of the humility of Ibrahim. Listening to God's instruction as to offer his son as a sacrifice. But then, because of this, obedience of Ibrahim, as a Muslim of Ibrahim, God provided for him a ram to be used as a sacrifice. This is what the Muslim actually are celebrating in this month of Eid al-Kabir. My dear listeners of FYO Radio, you are still on in the realities of life program by your humble presenter, Sir James, and we are talking about the things we should know about this Eid al-Kabir, which in Yoruba it is Ileya, the Eid al-Kabir, Ileya. Now I've just told you the meaning of this Eid al-Kabir that they celebrate, or what they are actually commemorating. My dear listeners of FYO Radio, you know that in this Ramadan, there are something that we need to observe. First is prayer. As an Islam, you don't just look at the celebration aspect, but you also try to pray for and with others. That is why this festive period are available. It encourages us to pray for and with others, especially in this time that so many countries are experiencing chaos, killing. There is no peace. This calls for prayer, calling for Allah's intervention. So those of you who have traveled to Mecca or Medina, ensure that you pray for peace, not only in your country, but so many countries are experiencing chaos. To the Alaja, let's ensure we encourage our congregants, our congregation, to pray for peace existence in so many countries that are experiencing chaos. Nobody knows. Yes, because it has not reached us, that doesn't mean that it wouldn't. Who knows tomorrow? So let's please pray for peace. That is one of the things that I want us to think of this time.
Yes, shout out to DJ Fancy, UK Finest, hold time. God told.
Hold your head.
God told Abraham to sacrifice his own son.
This is a song of prayer. My dear listeners of FYO Radio, broadcasting live in UK, Nigeria, part of the thing we should also do in this Eid al-Kabir is sharing with others. What did I say? Sharing with others, yes. You need to share with others what you have. If you think that you don't have enough, then what about those who don't even have at all? So we must try to share with others. Let us ensure we share with others. It is very important. The little that you have, the little that you think will not be enough for you, God can multiply it for you tomorrow. So please let us ensure we share with others, share with your neighbors.
Yes, good morning.
And most especially, don't share with those that have. Share with those that are in need. That is what I mean by sharing with others. Share with those that are in need. It is not compulsory you share with your fellow Muslims, share with Christians, share with traditional worshippers. That is how we express, we share, and we extend love, and we also promote peace.
Yeah, sharing is caring. I'm having organic leaf tea and a nice hot water. Now I'm gonna go for a refill in a minute. This is the realities of life with Sir James. Keep enjoying it. Don't touch the dial. Yeah, nice Thursday. Thanks for joining us. Are you a robot? Are you a human being? Nice Thursday on Instagram. Eid Mubarak to all the Muslim brothers and sisters coming from AYO Radio UK.
We can also make other people's lives to be good. Yes, yes. When God, if you realize God has blessed you, you have. You see, no one can have enough. That is why one song says, even Dangote we don't get money, still they hustle, still they try to sustain what he has. So you cannot have enough, but the little you have that you think that you are comfortable with, you can still share with others who don't even have at all. That is how we can share with others. In this month of Eid al-Kabir, let us ensure we share with others. Now, another thing I will be sharing with you is this. My dear listeners of FreeYO Radio, my dear Islamist brothers and sisters, let us ensure we reconcile. Lack of reconciliation is what promotes chaos is what is promoting chaos in so many countries nowadays. In Nigeria, lack of reconciliation. That thing that you think that is little in your family can escalate to be a problematic issue in a nation tomorrow. So let us ensure that the little problem that you have today, let us quickly solve it as soon as possible.
Yes, shout to Rasta G Flavor, Rastafari, Lion, manners and respect. Thanks for logging on. Big up your chest, yeah?
Yes, we would not cry, and we would not help others to cry. We can also help others not to cry by ensuring that we reconcile. By reconciliation, we promote peace. We give others the rest of mind that, oh yes, this person is at peace with me. I'm also at peace with the person. This is how we can promote peace. Let us ensure we reconcile. Those little grievances that we think that are nothing can escalate to be something uncontrollable tomorrow.
Yeah, let's think about it. If God instructed you to sacrifice your son, kill your son for him, will you do it? Think about the world we live in today. It's going to be murder. We have laws. Will you listen to God or listen to the government? Yeah, this is what Sir James is talking about this morning on AYO Radio UK. Good morning. Good morning, London. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning to the world. How was your weekend? How was your night? Hope you're good though, yeah?
My dear listeners of AYO Radio, like I said, let us ensure we reconcile with our fellow brothers and sisters, both the Christian and the Muslim. Do not forget that we are all serving one God. But if you think that we are not serving one God, then the question is, how many God created human? That is the question I want you to respond to yourself. If you think we are not serving one God, how many God has created you and I?
Yep.
Now, to my dear Islamic brothers and sisters, I also want you to have this in mind. This is a month of Eid al-Kabir. We are celebrating, we are commemorating, some of you will have prepared yourself to celebrate, to party and that. That's good. But have it in mind that tomorrow is pregnant. Nobody knows tomorrow. So you must ensure you spend and celebrate wisely, trying to save for tomorrow. It is very important. So ensure you spend and celebrate wisely. Be conscious of your spending, be conscious of your movement, be conscious of your gathering. It is very important.
Yeah, Rasta Jiva flavor. I want to cut down on carbohydrate. What should I do? What should I be eating? I want to cut down on carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is dangerous for us.
They say heaven help those who help themselves. So you must ensure you help yourself by saving for tomorrow.
A lot of black people eat carbohydrates a lot.
Let me tell you one of the things that happens in this Eid al-Kabir day. At the conclusion of the prayers and sermon, Muslims embrace and exchange greetings with one another. Now, Eid al-Mubarak gives gifts and visits. In Eid al-Mubarak, they give gifts and visit one another. Many Muslims also take this opportunity to invite their non-Muslim friends, neighbors, co-workers, classmates to their Eid festival to better acquaint them about Islam and Muslim culture. This is just telling us that in this time, so many Muslims try to express their love to one another, especially to the non-Muslims. So that is what I'm telling you about. Promoting peace, we must also ensure we share with one another. Promote peace. Spend wisely. Pray for the nation. Pray for your country. Pray for your family. I still remain your humble presenter, Sir James.
Yeah, you're listening to The Realities of Life with Sir James. Shout out to Teams Glow. Hold tight, yeah? Thanks for joining us. Keep it on.
It has been a beautiful day hosting a program with you, The Realities of Life, by your own presenter, Sir James, from the stable of AYO Radio, broadcasting live in UK, Nigeria. Thanks to my executive producer, DJ, the journalist, and to all of you who have been listening to my program in the UK. May God continue to bless you all. Your support has been so great. Those of you that comment and be asking me, thank you so much. Till I come your way again next week, celebrate wisely, pray for peace all over the world. I still remain your own presenter, Sir James. Bye for now.
Yeah, thank you so much to your honorable presenter, Sir James. Thanks for bringing this lovely program to us today. Yes, he's talking about Ileya, the celebration for all the Muslims, brothers and sisters all over the world. Now, the question is, if God instructs you to kill your son for him, will you do it? Yes, that's the question. If God instructs you to kill your son for him, will you do it? Yeah, you're celebrating Eid Mubarak. Do you really know what the celebration is all about? That's what Sir James is talking about today. It's all about the celebration of Eid Fitr. Yes, all the Muslim brothers and sisters, to be quite honest, London was lit yesterday. Everything was nice. You know, even the Muslims takeaway shops were closed, and I must say again, I really respect them for that. You understand? Because they actually honored that day. You understand? It only comes once in a year. You don't get it twice a year. You understand? There's no sale in this one. There's no reduction. You understand? There's no discount. It comes once in a year. Once in a year means once in a year. So big shout out to all the Muslim brothers and sisters out there. So what do you say? I want to see you. If you want to come on, come on. I've got just like 5 minutes to stay on, or even 3. 5 minutes if you're lucky. I just want to ask your view. What do you think God instructed Ibrahim or Abraham to kill, according to the Bible, instructed Abraham to kill his own son as a sacrifice for him? What do you think? From Michael, says, I've sacrificed myself to God, so I'm cool. Okay, I'm not talking about you though. I'm talking about if God says, kill your own son. Will you kill your own son for God? Yes, David, yeah, shout out to David. He's holidaying in Greece. Yes, my man, you look lovely. That town suits you, man. You need to bring the son back to England. To be quite honest, in England, we're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. Thank you very much. So, England is hot as well. Today is a lovely day. Let me see if I can check how hot it is, the temperature today. Unfortunately, I can't, my technology here won't be able to let me. But if you check the video later on, I'll put the how hot it is today in London. But to be honest, I'm telling you, it's really, really hot in London. I'm so happy. Look at me. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's like summer again. Yes, lovely weather. They say you can't predict British weather, but you know, I'm telling you, it is lovely. I love it, love it, love it. I can't even wait to actually leave the studio and go out there and enjoy myself. I'm going to be wearing a shirt today. So obviously no drinking. No drinking. Yes, no drinking. I'm British. No drinking. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, the question is, according to the Bible and according to Sir James, he said the Muslims are celebrating Eid Mubarak as a remembrance of the day that God commanded Abraham to kill his own son as a sacrifice. I'm asking you, will you do it? I know what the answer will be. From me, I will say no. I ain't killing my son for God. I ain't killing my son for nobody. There is law. Okay, Mr. Michael said, okay, you don't have a son. Okay, but what if you have? What if you have a son and God instructed you to use your own son as a sacrifice? That's why I'm asking. Oh, Larry Care Rehabilitation Center, thank you so much for joining us today. So, I don't know if you want to join in. I've got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Remember, this is not my radio show. This is Sergeant's radio show. I'm just talking on the side of it. And thank you so much to Sir James. Also, remember, he talked about Nigeria. His journey to Onitsha to bury his, I think it's his father, you know. And he was on the motorway. They were attacked by 2 armed robbers in broad daylight. According to him, the 2 armed robbers they were not displaying any arms or gun or whatever, but in people's mind, they think that the armed robbers might have guns in their pockets. So that's why they obeyed. Are you listening to me? Are you listening? Can you please reason intelligently, right? Now, 2 people appeared from wherever, and they came to a commercial bus and started demanding everyone to surrender their phones. They were not holding guns, but people's mentality is because they are asking, they must have guns in their pockets. And they go away with it. They took mobile phones from passengers. And again, added to this is very important. It happened in broad daylight in Onitsha motorway, or if you like, expressway. Okay, let me read from Mr. Michael. And by the way, my name is not Abraham, and one son is enough. God provided a ram. Yeah. But I'm saying to you, thank you so much to my childhood friend for appearing. Yekini Popola, happy birthday again. I'm saying this live. I say Yekini Popola, sorry, pardon me. Yekini Ajakaye, thanks for joining us today. Happy Eid Mubarak to you. That's what the program is talking about. You know, God asked Abraham to kill his son as a sacrifice for him. Will you do it? Bearing in mind, I must say this as a presenter, I must say this, you understand? Bearing in mind, if you ever kill your son, you will go to jail. If you're a Nigerian, I'm sorry for you. It will be an eye for an eye. They will kill you. You understand? They will surely kill you. If you ever kill anybody based on instruction from God, remember, God is the ruler of the world, but we have rulers in different countries. The government will kill you. Okay? I must mention that. It's going to be termed as murder. There's nothing like God said I should kill my son, so I kill my son. I must say that to you because we are broadcasting to the world, and I don't want to pass the wrong message. Whether you're Christian or Muslim or you worship cow or whatever you worship, if God instructs you to kill your son as a sacrifice, will you do it? I'm saying to you, in modern world, I don't know about Abraham's time. Abraham is not Nigerian. You understand? And Abraham is not British. Or maybe I should use was not British. It wasn't Nigerian, it wasn't British, it wasn't German. You understand? And it wasn't American. So maybe in their days, yeah, it's allowed in whatever country it came from. But I truly, I say to you, in United Kingdom, in America, here in the United Kingdom, in Nigeria, and many other countries in this current world, it is murder. So tell me, will you listen to God or disobey God? That's what I want to say to you. Will you listen to God or disobey God? God has said to you, because the reason this popped up, it's not my topical, it's a topic on a reality show, The Realities of Life, a program that just concluded now by Sir James. And the topic is telling us the reason for the celebration of Eid Fitr or Eid Mubarak, if you like, you understand, is because God, they remembering, the Muslim brothers and sisters in the world today are remembering the day that God commanded Abraham to kill his own son as a sacrifice to God. But he obeyed, well, attempted to obey or attempted murder, but God came to his rescue and, replaced it with a ram. Do you hear what I'm saying? So that is something that you should think about. That actually, God knew if he killed his own son for him as a sacrifice, he would be arrested and brought to justice. So God actually came to his rescue. So it's a test. So all Muslims and Christians, you must remember this. You must pay attention to this, because God said you should do everything. Use your upper. Use your upper. Use your sense. You understand? There are things that you cannot do in this modern world, even though it's an instruction from God. Is anyone listening to me? Is anyone against me? Is anyone think, I'm wrong? Please, come on. I'm not asking to challenge you. I am telling you the fact of life, and I'm talking as a journalist, and I'm talking as a radio presenter. I cannot say to you that because God says that you should kill your son, go ahead and kill it. It will be wrong of me. And to be quite honest, the Broadcasting Corporation could arrest me for that, because even me personally, in my life, I know it is very, very wrong. You must not follow that order. Okay, this is from Laricare Rehabilitation Center based in Abeokuta, Ogun State. I'm not even allowed in the world we are now, regardless of the nationality or the country. Yeah. It's not even allowed. Yeah, it's not allowed. I'm telling you, in any part of the world, But the question is, do you know there are some fanatic Christians? Yeah. And I'm not going to mention anybody, and I'm not going to mention any denominations, and I'm not going to mention any religion. Oh, okay, I've mentioned Christian. It's a Muslim as well. It's in Islam. They will rather follow the commandments or instruction of God and carry something that the world or the government is against. There are some people like that. So let this be a warning to people. You understand? It's not everything that God commanded you to do that you must do. Use your upper. I've had people saying, God said I should. No, this is true story, and I'm not going to mention the name of the person. Somebody, a woman, a wife of a friend of mine, yeah, came back from church one day and destroyed the telly, destroyed the radio, destroyed a lot of things in the house. She said, God commanded her to do that because they are worldly stuff. Worldly stuff. That's the word she used. Worldly stuff. Destroy a lot of things. Typewriter, music set, laptop, blah, blah, blah. You must recognize mental health and do not mistaken it with religion or message from God. Okay? God is a good God. God would never, and I'm saying it authoritatively, God would never tell you to kill your own son as a sacrifice to him. Use your upper. God will never tell you to destroy television because what they are watching on telly is not good. Bearing in mind, television, they have different programs. They have religious programs as well. So switch it off when they're doing EastEnders if you don't like it. You understand? Switch it off when they're doing any other programs that you do not like as a Christian. You understand? But destroying your property just because you hear the voice. Trust me. Use your upper. There's a mental state, depression, and I'm not accusing anyone that you are in depression or anything or any bad state, but you must understand that the word that you heard or the word or the commandment that you believe is from God, you understand, may not necessarily be from God. Because I will say to you that God will never tell you to go and kill your son or your daughter for any reason, for whatever reason, and whatever religion you practice. God will never tell you that. Okay? So please use your upper. If you're listening to me right now, and for wherever part of the world that you're listening to, big up. Thanks to everyone that's just joining us. I have Instagram here, and Facebook in the center, and then we have the TuneIn app. We have the web player as well, so we go live worldwide. Shout out to the person listening in Mexico. Okay, we go Canada, Germany, anyway, all around the world, Asia, thank you so much, everyone. So that's it. It's an interesting topic, and I think we need to talk about it all the time. We need to pump it into our ears until we start listening that God is a good God. God can never send you a wrong message. If you hear a voice that tells you to go and kill someone, if you hear a voice to destroy anything, whether even living things, whether animals or anything, or destroy your own self, I think you need to see a doctor. You need to go for counseling. You understand? I don't care where the counseling is going to be from, whether it's going to be from a pastor or whether it's going to be from your doctor or your imam, but you need to start talking to people, because you cannot kill a human being. You live in the world, and the world has law. We have law. You understand? The religion or religious law does not override the law of the land. I must say that to you. Yes, we all love to be Christians. We all love to be Muslims. Me that I'm talking, I believe in God as well. Don't think, why is DJ Ali talking like this? Does he not believe in God? Does he not listen to God's commandments? Why will you say that, God's commandment does not override human commandment or the government or the law? Trust me. If you kill your own son or your own daughter, or if you kill even animals, go and kill a dog, you will see what will happen to you. You will see that you will go to jail for it if you kill a dog. I don't know what country you live in, but if you live in United Kingdom, you touch a dog, you will be done for it. Do not say because you do not like dogs, or God says you mustn't like God or dog, you go and kill a dog. You understand? We have laws. Okay? We have laws. And I'm not going to say our law overrides God's law. I'm not going to say that. But remember that it was a test to Abraham, or Ibrahim if you like. Go and kill your son doesn't mean go and kill your son. It's just to test his faith, whether he believes in God or not. God knew that if he kills his son, he will be charged for murder, so he replaced it with a ram. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. This is from Sir James, the presenter of this program, The Realities of Life. He says, Sir James, thanks all for your contribution so far. Yeah, that's Sir James. And he narrated his journey to bury his beloved dad and what happened along the way. He was attacked with the rest of the passengers in Onitsha. You understand? And this happened in broad daylight. And also the attackers, the robbers, did not even use guns, but people believed, they feared that 2 people came to demand for their phone. They believed that they must have guns in their pockets, and they obeyed. Can you see the fear? We have fear for armed robbers. And I'm a living witness to a robbery, you understand? Once upon a time, my brother and I were coming from Ekiti, and to be honest, it was my first time in Ekiti. That's why I will never go to Ekiti again, because I don't feel safe on the motorway again. You understand? Since then, you understand, I have this fear of traveling. You understand? So we were just coming. We were returning from Ekiti. We went to see the king, and obviously everybody, the royal families, because we were royal as well. We're still royal. I used the word we were royal because our granddad was ruling once upon a time. So we went to see the current king, who hosted us as well. So on our way back, going to Lagos, still in Ekiti, people were attacked by armed robbers. So everybody were running helter-skelter. People even run to the bush, wilderness, where even animals can kill them. But they are not afraid of animals. They are afraid of armed robbers. Me, I'm afraid of snakes. I will never go into the bush. I told them I'm not going to the bush to be killed by lions or crocodile. Imagine crocodile, catch you, and you're running for armed robbers. You understand? Armed robbers are human beings. They only carry guns. You understand? Crocodiles don't carry guns, but they will kill you instantly. They will even murder you recklessly than the way armed robbers will even murder you. Imagine lion. If lion sees you or catch you, what you will do? So, but people were running to wilderness, bushes. If you've traveled on Nigerian motorways or expressway, as most people like to call it, you understand? There's bush everywhere here, bush everywhere. You just see some untidy road, which they call two-way traffic that motorists share. But on both sides, it's wilderness. Understand? If you go in there, and I'm even sure snakes, lions will be mistakenly crossing that road. You understand? But because of armed robbers, people were running into the bushes. They called me, they expect me to run into the bushes with them. I said, no, I would rather be killed by armed robbers than being killed by wild animals. What's the name of that big snake that just wrap itself around you, stretches you, and then starts swallowing you? I forgot the name. I think it might be python. I suspect it's going to be python. You understand? There are pythons in the bush, and you're going in there facing pythons. You understand? No, man. No, man. At least you know that, if armed robber kills you, they're not going to eat you. But all these animals, when you go to the bush, they will kill you alive and then start eating you. They will eat you alive, eat you, bite your ears. Number one, bite your nose. You are not dead, but you are still seeing it. You are in agony. You understand? Bite your legs. Even some of them are maybe the first thing that they will eat from you is your private part. To women, their breast. I'm allowed to say breast, yes. You understand? So, why will you run to bushes and be killed by crocodile, python, lion, alligator? Huh? Some wild animals are they. Even scorpion can kill you. So why? Why not just wait for armed robbers to rob you? If they want to kill you, let them kill you. If they don't want to kill you, they won't kill you. Even if they kill you, it's only going to be one shot or two. You're dead. At least you are not eaten alive. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you very much for listening to the Realities of Life by Sir James. Thank you. God bless you.
Such lies and informative, educative, and entertaining program where we treat different topics that affect our social lives. The program is of 2 segments. In the first segment, we treat topics that affect our social lives. In the second segment, we bring out questions from the topic of discussion for our audience to make their own contributions and suggestions. Join your humble presenter, MC Beta, as he brings to you trending topics that affect our social lives every week. From your best companion, AYO Radio, broadcasting live in UK and Nigeria at www.ayoradiouk.com. Search live. You can't afford to miss it.
Hello. Are you having a writer's block? Are you finding it hard to come through with the next idea? Are you having an idea and you're unable to shape it, you're unable to bring it out into reality? Then Solutions with Velocity on AYO Radio is your next stop. On Solutions, week in, week out, we take practical problems and provide solutions to them. That is, we give you answers in the right sizes and in the right direction. We walk you through these answers to achieve what you need. And these solutions cuts across ethnicity, national differences, or language barrier. So feel free to join us on AYO Radio week in, week out on Solutions with Velocity. You can join us on social media also. Drop off your comments, drop off your ideas, your observation, and we're glad to serve you. AYO Radio, UK, the most charismatic radio.
Wonderful people, this is your eccentric program on your #1 radio, the government and the people. It is an informative, educative and entertaining program where we talk about the people to criticize themselves exactly the way they do criticize the government. The program is of 2 segments. In the first segment, we treat topic on the government and the people. In the second segment is when the audience makes their own contributions and suggestions on the topic of discussion. Join your humble presenter, SAS, as it brings to you the government and the people every week from your best companion radio, AYO, broadcasting live from UK and Nigeria. The government and the people, Ìjọba àti ará ìlú, you can't afford to miss it. Bebo dear.
Now wow, this Harmattan don't come again. Dry and just full everywhere. But Isha, no worry at all. Tom with your good friends till day. Tom go clear your throat and he go make your body cooler. Tom, now wow.
Do you need frozen food from item 7 for any occasion at all? Quickly contact Anoluwapo Frozen Food for all kinds of fishes, turkey, and chicken parts. Dial 08025839117 or 08156851769 to make your order, or visit our outlet at Ifelodu NRC, Joro Olopa, Lagos, Nigeria. Don't get it twisted. The new LALA CEO, Anoluwapo Frozen Foods, ever fresh foods.
Astamin promotes good health in adults and children. With Astamin, vitality and vigor is promoted, especially during hard work and sports. Also, Astamine helps fast recovery from illness. With essential amino acids and vitamins in Astamine, your body will perform optimally.
You can find Astamine in all registered pharmaceutical shops across the country.
Astamine, the building blocks for good health of the family. Astamine, marketed by Fitson Healthcare Limited, the company that values life.
Check it. Mac check 1 2 1 2. It's your boy Big T. You represent 166 family. I'm a Bush in Law, UK and Jawa White. Now I'm saying I'm chilling with DJ Ali. On fait nous chier là de beau Timothy wow. Elle a your body see you are. On fait nous chier lady at Timothy Bobby trying this time. You will get burn. Yeah, DJ Ali, Big T. I'm a Bush in Law. Shout out to everyone, east, west, south, north, DJ Ali, Big T.
Blue Corners with your Buster presenter Toka Bravo on AYO Radio UK. It's a 2-segment program where different topics are being discussed. And on the second segment, you can call in to contribute to the topic discussed. To listen, download TuneIn app on Google Play Store and search for AYO Radio UK. For sponsorship and advert placement, dial +44748 75 70261 or +234081377 62524. Blue Corners with Toka Bravo, you will surely be enlightened.
I am a ricotta, mama, Africa, ricotta, make me dance, yeah. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Barry, and we are proud.
Nice one, Baba. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. It's the new year. Yes, sir. Happy New Year. It's your boy C-Max, aka It's Your Lover, man. I'm wishing you a wonderful 2012 experience.
Yes, and my able boss, DJ Ali journalist said I should greet you. He's my boss. He stays in the UK. He says I must do this interview. If not, I'll be in trouble. So DJ Ali, hello, boss is here. When you come to Nigeria, we'll invite him for our event. If we pay, we'll charge us big sharp.